Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, folks. I'm your host, BKP. It's 8:01 on the East Coast. The polls are open and almost half the country, getting close to half the country. The polls are open this morning. It's election day. Election day. Now, see, still at my age, first of all, I got to let's get the opening out of the way. BKP, good morning from the office. If you want to reach the show, 706-889-9700. Tell me who you think will win. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me anything. I don't care, but there's the number. Always available. chief@fetchernews.com. Send me an email. And those are the social media ways to follow us. For me, at my age, it's election day. Now, why do I say that? Because you're hearing... this is one of those days, Josh, I thought we could just play my election prediction show yesterday. Again today. But no, not me. I can't do that. I had to be here, live. Let me clear up the first... Actually, Josh, there was a fake news story on this show right here yesterday. My first fake news story. Because I told you yesterday that at 10:05, the show goes off the air at 10. At 10:05, I would leave here and go vote. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I got this, I'm running a little late this morning. Show's ready. Couldn't do, I mean, I was so ready for election day. I got up and changed light bulbs before I left the house. Now, most of you guys out there understand, maybe you don't. But, you know, when there's like 3 light bulbs in the bathroom that are out, I got to take a whole day off work to get that kind of chore done. I mean, that is major work, changing the light bulbs, you know. Could you change the light bulbs in the bathroom? Sure, once I get a day off work, right? Nope, not this morning. I went ahead and did it. 3 of them, in fact. 3 light bulbs, changed them this morning. That's just not me. Then I took the trash out. I'm serious, folks. I said, whoa, I am so up for this day. I took the trash out, did not have to be reminded, changed light bulbs. I get ready. I'm over there. I want to be first in line in the big city of Cherry Log, Georgia. The big city. I want to be first in line. I'm over there at 6:45 this morning waiting for the polls to open, and I'm number 5 in line. I will tell you, I know what you're thinking. Okay, really? That's your excitement? Look, I'm going to tell you, it may sound silly out there in some of the big suburbs that we're going to be waiting to come in late tonight. We're going to be waiting. I did my part for liberal pundits today, and I put my vote in, so now they can I'm uneducated white male nationalist, what all the names they call me, all the racist names they call me. Yes. So I put myself in that category of those voters this morning. Anyhow, I'm your host, BKP. Looking forward to a long day. Josh, do you have my pictures in? All right, I want you to give me number 2 first. All right, so here is President Donald Trump spends his final day on the campaign trail. Cleveland, Ohio, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Cape Girardeau, Mississippi. Missouri. Not Mississippi. Missouri. Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Okay? So Ohio, Indiana, and Missouri is 3 campaign rallies. Now, you will hear the media say all day long, let's look at some of the good news that's already going to happen regardless of the election results. Today is the last day, okay? We have to get up. Now, they're not going to change the media, but it's the last day we have to get up and listen to the media beg you to vote for a Democrat. When you talk about collusion and obstruction and you look at all of the things, I tell you what, there's no way the Russians can hold MSNBC, CNN, and the news networks a light to go by when it comes to collusion and voter manipulation. There's no way. Well, all you hear is how Paul Ryan begged the president, please talk about the economy. Well, there's a couple, please, Mr. President, talk about the economy. Okay? And then the media pulled an ad. Fox News pulled the ad, MSNBC pulled the ad, and CNN refused to run the ad, where the cop killer that actually said out of his own mouth he wished he could kill more, that has been got into this country illegally twice, they pulled the ad. Why? It was racist. A racist, ad against brown people. I don't think so. I think the mothers and fathers up there in Long Island, New York, not out in the middle of America, Long Island, New York, who MS-13 gang members have brutally murdered their children. I think several Americans that have had their children, their family members brutally murdered in this country don't think so. I think the cops' families that guy brutally murdered in this country that should not be in this country, I don't think they think so. I don't think America gets up and thinks racist quite like the media wants you to believe that you think racist. Exactly, just like I said it. Okay, so anyhow, so those are the 3 campaign stops yesterday. You're going to continue to hear over and over today of how Trump's racist rhetoric, his anti-immigration, his rhetoric against poor, homeless, hungry, war-stricken, and living in war-stricken countries, drug-infested gangs that are just trying to get to America, his rhetoric on brown people. His racist rhetoric. And Paul Ryan called in, begged him, please, Mr. President, talk about the economy. So 2 things. Number 1, obviously these people that are telling you the lies this morning that want you to vote for a Democrat, all right, 1, they don't watch the rallies. Because if you watch the rallies, the President Trump talks about, hey, have you seen those job numbers that came out Friday? Did you see them? Lowest Hispanic unemployment, lowest black unemployment in America since we've been keeping record. They don't watch the rallies, obviously, because he does talk about the economy. And do you not understand the people that are there that want to make America great again are very interested in the economy? We'll go on from that. I want to show you this is how he closed the show last night in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Let's go to number 3 there. So last night, MSNBC, this has their heads spinning off today, okay? Rush Limbaugh did 10 minutes to a crowd that was just going. These places were packed yesterday. I mean, Trump talked to another 50,000 people yesterday. Do you realize that Trump on Sunday talked to an audience of 42,000 people between Chattanooga and Georgia? 42,000. Do you realize thousands? So let's add 10,000 just to make some liberals. Now let's make their heads spin off. But we're going to add 10. So 10 were outside of the rallies. So that's 52,000. Let's say another 30,000 tried to get tickets. Got tickets but couldn't get in. So that's 52, 62, 70, 82,000. Let's talk about that on Sunday, around 82,000. Let's say if 100 people feel the same way as the 82,000. So you take 82,000 times 100 people that stayed at home and feel the same way as those people that went, made the effort to go, tried to get in. Let's say 100 people felt that way at 82,000 folks on Sunday. That's my math. I'm sticking to it. Let's say that is the case. Wow. That's enormous. Enormous. If it's 82,000. Let's see today at polling what the value translates into people driving 3-4 hours overnight to get to see this. Okay? I mean, the only thing some of these wacko damn kids will do is sleep overnight in sleeping bags waiting for a Star Wars tickets to go on sale. Sure as hell not waiting for Barack Obama to get in town. Joe Biden, these are their closers. This has all been manufactured lies to you. Everything on the blue wave has been manufactured lies. Now the media is waiting tonight to see if their manufactured lies will come true. If the Democrats win, if the Democrats win, it's due to the manufacturing of something that does not exist. That's exactly right. There is no blue wave. It doesn't exist. The media manufactured it. These candidates were manufactured. The rhetoric was manufactured on their side. There's nothing. It's hollow. They've yelled racism. They've yelled racism. Period. They've yelled pre-existing conditions. They manufactured a country that's had pre-existing conditions and we're ready to collapse because somebody has a pre-existing condition and they go to the doctor and they say, oh, we don't take your health care. Oh my God, the country is gone as we know it. That's what they manufactured. No matter what the result is tonight, the media has totally manufactured something out of nothing. They could not run on the success in North Korea. They can't run on it. They can't say our foreign policy. They can't say the great John Kerry, Secretary of State. They cannot say the great Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. They cannot say the 8 years of the Obama administration produced a dialogue with North Korea that is sending home remains of our soldiers and heroes from the Korean War. They could not run on that. Nothing. Totally evaporated. They couldn't run on any of that. We have brought home Trump's meeting alone has brought home 50. And there's more. They could not run on Barack Obama's, failed policy that South Korea, he says, the president of South Korea, President Trump is more than just a friend or a colleague. He's a friend. He's close. The South Korean people, whether you want to believe it from the media, love President Donald Trump. He is trying to denuclearize the North Korean peninsula, the Korean peninsula. He is trying to reunite the two. He is trying to bring an end to the Korean War, which has no success whatsoever. The media can only manufacture out of nothing, nothing at all. But Trump went to North Korea. The media can only manufacture nothing here. Nothing. It's all manufactured. It's out of thin air. Because Donald Trump went to NATO and he was going to ruin us with our foreign allies. And guess what? All of the NATO allies are spending more money on NATO, and the Secretary General of NATO pats Donald Trump on the back. The media lied to you, kept telling you what a devastating thing, what was about to happen, how we were about to collapse. But guess what? NATO is better, stronger, and more prepared than it ever has been under 8 years of Obama, their closer that could not fill out a gymnasium. The Democrats couldn't do nothing at all but invent everything you see with the help of the media. They have nothing to run on. Remember that NATO? That's right. Guess what? Donald Trump was going to collapse the whole entire economy, 3.5 GDP, even after sanctions on Justin Trudeau. Poor Justin Trudeau, our allies from the North. Oh my God, can we save Canada? God save the Queen and God save Canada from Donald Trump. Oh my God, our southern allies in Mexico. Oh no, NAFTA. He scrapped it, folks. He scrapped it. Donald Trump has created, put in place, and they're ready to implement with congressional approval a new North American Free Trade Agreement, the USMC agreement. That benefits our workers, benefits this country, puts a stop to the cheap dumping of Chinese parts, auto parts in this country. Absolutely. But you know what? The Democrats can't run on any of that. Every single thing you have seen, every single thing is from nothing. They've created everything in this country. Bottom line, it does not stop. Regulations cut. Small business exploding and expanding all over this country. Major corporations bringing back manufacturing in this country. What do you want to change? What do you want? You don't want him to call Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas? Well, we are sorry. And guess what? Pocahontas got pushed to the DNA test. And guess what? When Pocahontas came out, we found out she's no Poca at all. Evaporated out of nothing. It's just poof. The Democrats' entire campaign can go poof because there's nothing there. It's nothing there. It's the man behind the curtain, Oz, yelling it. Democrats have no campaign whatsoever. The caravan. There's a silent majority, as Richard Nixon said out there. And yes, I know what you're saying. Well, you know what? No, they're not silent anymore because they're at these rallies. No, there's still a silent majority. There's a silent majority that work within organizations, that work within county governments, that work within, let me tell you something, school systems. I'm going to tell you a silent majority that's working right now are the teachers. And I'm not going to do it from a union perspective. And I'm not going to do it from the direction of, how the left would go, where teachers. There's a majority, silent majority out there, teachers that are in the classroom that do understand the burden that immigration is putting on this country and collapsing our education system. They brag about what they're spending, but they don't tell you who they're spending it on. We brag that spending is up on schools. We brag that they're fully funded. We brag how much we're putting into them. Okay? But we never discuss what we're spending it on. And you know what? When the President of the United States says, hey, you know what? This illegal immigration, this non-immigration, these illegals coming into this country, not as we want them into the country, because we do need people to work, illegally coming in. They're collapsing our schools. They're a burden on our schools. They're a burden on our hospitals. Well, let me tell you something. I'll speak for myself, but we know in Gilmer County the financial tax burden, the tax burden to us in this county and our property tax of what it's costing for illegals to be in your school system. Okay? We know in all of these rural counties what it's costing for us to have people that are undocumented getting all the benefits. See, we know that. We're the ones paying the taxes. You need MSNBC, Joe Scarborough and Minka, and I'm not getting stuck on them. All of them over there at CNN. All of them at ABC with their big fancy studios and their push screen boards that go over touch, when West Virginia blows up, and you know what, you get excited and you watch it and you see results and 5 people talk. What's that mean? Well, we see that. Now, what does that mean to you? I don't give a damn what that means to you. You understand? It's us, the American people, that are paying the damn property tax in this country. It's us, the American people, that are paying the damn school tax through our property tax in this country. It's us, the damn people, that are paying the taxes out of the paychecks in this country. It's us, the damn people. And we're tired of it. And I'm sorry, it's not just white people. Guess what? Black people pay property tax, damn it. They're tired of it. Latinos pay property tax. They're tired of it. The American people are tired of it. They are not going to beg you to turn the economy in another direction and collapse it. They are not going to beg you to raise their taxes, Gilliam in Florida. They're not going to beg you to put more burden on them that they're trying to overcome as they're going to work this morning to support their families. I, for one, hope the American people are not going to beg Democrats to burden us with more of the bills, of the spending that they are out there campaigning on. Because God forbid they talk about anything successful they have, because it's nothing. They have no success. In 8 years, Damn it, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't know what the hell quantitative easing is. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking to myself, why the hell do I have to go through life? I don't need to know that. I'm enjoying life much better knowing the stats on a quarterback. I'm enjoying life just not knowing any of this. But guess what? With Obama, I learned what the hell the discount window was in quantitative easing. Printing the money, and printing it as fast as we can. But you know what? They don't talk. They talk about Obama's economy. Really? Obama's economy. All right, I'm going to take a brief break. God knows I didn't intend. Let me just wait a minute. Let's not take no damn break yet. Okay, it's election day. I'm in a good mood. This is my good mood. Remember, I changed the light bulbs. Maybe my light bulb's on this morning. So that is, let's look at Sunday. So I've got it up 42. I did my own math. Not waiting for some fancy mathematician to come out. I don't have no big board where I can point to it like the fancy people, but I know what the hell I'm talking about. 42,000 in a day. Another 10 that could not get in, 52,000. People that bought tickets that couldn't get there. We're going to give that a 72,000. What if all of those 72,000 people represent about 100? What if? Huh? Now let's go yesterday, Cleveland. So I'm just going to use some round numbers. Let's say Cleveland, Cape Girardeau, and Indiana. Let's give all of them 10,000. So there's 30,000. Let's just say that, all right? 30. Let's give them another 10 between the three. Break it up. So there's 40,000 between three rallies. The President of the United States spoke to 40,000 people. Let's say 10,000 between three couldn't get in. That's another 10. That's 50,000 people. Let's say the ticket purchasers could not get there. Another 10, 60,000. Do you realize it's a work day for Republicans? You know what the hell that's like to take a day off work for these people? He did that on Monday. Barack Obama can't fill a school gym with 2,000 people. Oprah has to do a little set with 1,500. They have to pay the people. They have to ask people to get in line. They call the media and say, look at our lines. Could you come over? Nobody calls the damn media with a Trump rally. Yes, exactly. They're closers. And the media treats them as equivalent. I mean, the Democrat enthusiasm and crowd size and excited, and the person up there saying, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and thousands of people are cheering is not out there. But no, the media manufactured a blue wave, told you there was a blue wave. You have to believe there's a blue wave. You have to believe you will lose today because the manipulation and the collusion and the voter intimidation by the media, you have to pay attention to. Nothing. Stop and think they have nothing. It's totally zero that they're working with. Donald Trump has this 50, 60, 70,000 people engaged in a day. Now, you guess what the hell? I never talked to the people watching on TV. Oh my God. I'm in a damn good mood. Right? No. Donald Trump's exposure to the voter base, left and right, center, independents, this big. Democrats, this big. Hold their rallies in a little gym. But the media would have you believe star power. Why star power came in today. I'll tell you what, Josh, I am going to have to save some of this good mood, so I'm going to have to take a break. We'll be right back. Can't wait to get back with you.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
The model year end clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year end discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, we're back, folks. I'm your host, BKP. All right, well, I got a text message. You need to understand I'm in a good mood. That was my good mood. If you're new to the show, maybe I should let you know that was my great mood. I'm in a great mood. I got up this morning and went to vote. I know who they are. It's nothing. They have nothing. Let me tell you something. The Democrats' campaign plan, they made every race national. Everyone they possibly could national. You do realize that some people were hoping that Oprah, Obama, Eric Holder, some of these people would go to Chicago and check on the people of Chicago that are getting murdered in the streets. That is more a murder rate higher than a war we are actually participating in right now. We have men and women on the ground. I mean, look, I'm for one very concerned when our military gets deployed on our soil. It makes me very nervous. But I'm not for sure that Trump's next move after the election is not to send the military to Chicago and put them in those southern gang areas and clean them out. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. I know that just went over like, wow, but I really do. But no, Oprah Winfrey flies over Chicago from California. And you know what she said when she was with State? I heard what was going on here. And the minute I heard what was going on with the voter suppression and everything, I thought, I gotta get down there. I gotta get there. It's voter suppression. I know I just flew over Chicago, and children, which happen to have the same skin tone as I do, are being murdered. But I had to get down here because I hear you may not be able to vote because of the white guy, Brian Kemp. I will tell you now, this will not play on state levels. This will not play on district levels. People are smart enough to know if they can afford to buy the tank of gas and if they're doing better in their life, and do they take a chance on changing their life. Period. Nothing. So today, what do they want you to feel you're doing? What would that be? What would that be? A check on the president. Honey, get up! We must go vote! We have to get a check on this president! I couldn't even sleep last night knowing that this president is unchecked. And I have to check him. They're all out there. It does not matter. Now, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to like some of my next statements because you're just not going to. Your hometown newspaper. Oh, you think they're just the good old hometown newspaper. Well, let me tell you something. From the hometown newspaper, not online news network, that would be us. Your hometown newspaper, from there all the way to the top. This is how they see it. This is how they think. This is why my online news network cannot put a full staff of reporters out there in many areas due to this is what we graduate from many of the journalism schools in America. Let's put up John James. Okay, now John James is running in Michigan for Senate. He won the Republican primary. I'm going to let you know he happens to be black. If you can't tell on the screen, or if you're listening driving in the car and you're not aware of that, we must let you know he is black. By all journalistic standards now, you cannot identify anybody until you tell people who they are. So this is a black guy. Why? You're mad at me? Oh, why are you mad at me? Because the New York Times, the Washington Post, the AJC, nobody can write an article without saying the first black African-American female possible governor in the United States, or the first African-American black, they don't say, they like African-American, the first black African-American governor in Florida, right? So I'm instructed to tell you that this guy is Republican and black. That is what people most fear in this country. Now, Chris Rock would want you to believe they fear a black man in the elevator. If you're a white man or you're white and you're in the elevator and a black man gets in, that's your biggest fear. But this is Democrats' biggest fear in the country today. Right here. That guy on the screen, smiling right at you, wanting you vote. Black, American, Republican, war veteran, served his country proud, businessman, successful businessman. Biggest fear Democrats have today is on my screen, and you're going to hear it in the tape. Because yesterday, a reporter from a local paper that wants an interview with James after the election, is in fear that, I don't know, maybe they're in fear he's going to win and beat Debbie Stabenow? Why, how dare them? This is a black man. Play the tape, Josh. Listen close, listen close.
Hi, my name is Brenda Battle. I am a reporter with the Huron Daily Tribune in Bad Axe, Michigan. Looking to set up an appointment with Mr. James for sometime on Wednesday for a phone interview regarding the election results. I'm probably going to send an email over to the info at johnjamesforsenate.com with some details. If you'd like to call me back, my number is 989. Thank you. Man, if he beats her, Jesus. Fucking John James. Whew. That would suck. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
That would suck. That would suck. If that, put the black guy back on the screen. Why, if this black Republican, very successful businessman, veteran of our country was to win, that would suck, America. Why, that would suck. That's who they are. Now, supposedly, now I don't want you to think, well, she got fired. Yeah, she got fired. She got caught. Democrats don't apologize when they get caught. They don't even apologize when they get caught. In fact, she got fired. She got caught. The paper had to do that. But don't think they wanted to. And don't think if you would not have found out about that and they would have found out about that, they would have fired her. Absolutely not. If her paper, my opinion, would have found out about this audio here in the recording, okay, and John James had not found out, I don't think they would have fired her. And that's it. The only reason I play that is that's who they are. Oh, yes, that's who they are. Once they go to those great state-funded schools that you pay all your tax money to, and you can't wait to put little Junior or Missy over there in the dorm room, and you pack them in, and you unload the car, and you set up the room, and you cry and walk away and say, damn it, my kid's going to be a liberal in just 4 years, but they could probably get it done in 90 days. They're so good at these state-funded schools. You walk away and tears come to your eyes as you leave little Junior over there for their indoctrination classes. Oh, my God, if you just pay damn attention every once in a while what the hell's going on with our tax money in these state-funded indoctrination centers. That's what we graduate, folks. That's what our journalism is. That's who they are. And it doesn't matter where they are. That's how they act. I'm your host, BKP. We're taking another break and continue to have this. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. It's not exactly the direction I planned on going today. But when we come back, let's talk about poll workers. Take a break, Josh.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
The model year in clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year and discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. If you'd like to be a part of the show, if you'd like to tell me what you think about today, Election Day, give me a text at 706-889-9700 and chief at fetchernews.com. And those are that's our social media areas there. That you can follow us. Now, let's get started. Hey, Josh, I got it today. Let's remember to reset my clock. One, we didn't set it back, and two, the power went off yesterday and it came back on. So I'm actually looking at the clock and it's not synchronized, and I've been going to break or thinking about what I'm going to do next based on it. So just want to remind you of that before I forget about it. And let me just say it like this: if you say your prayers, okay, and that's what you say. You pray about things. We'll put it like that, okay. I think what you should do today is pray for the poll workers across this country. Now, let me tell you, I really recommend that people pray for the poll workers. Stop and say a prayer. Now, you may say, well, I'm going to say a prayer. I'm looking for my pictures here. I'm going to say a prayer for the election. And I'm going to say a prayer that the results are what I would like for them to be today. I'm going to tell you, God's not as interested in the results of those prayers, as my opinion, don't get me wrong, as he is the actual poll workers. Today will be absolutely terrible. They are frightened. They are in fear across this country, the poll workers. They are just instructed if they walk through the door, and I'm not going to say, you can say, no, you're not going to convince me that our people that are in charge of our elections are instructing the poll workers. They're not going to have confrontation. It doesn't matter who comes through the door, okay? It doesn't matter who comes through the door. It doesn't matter who comes through the door. They are going to accommodate them, all right? Their nerves are shot. In Georgia, there will be more people walking around inside the polls claiming to be poll observers, and poll workers will get treated terrible today in this country. In fact, the reason that you heard about suppressing the vote day in and day out in Georgia is so that poll workers today will let anybody vote. It doesn't matter. Brian Kemp hopefully will not have to, but he'll have to win over the corrupt vote in the state, illegal vote in the state, people not eligible to vote, all the above, maybe the same thing. But that is why they've yelled voter suppression, and that is why they attempted to hack the voter registration. So if you're wondering what they're trying to hack, or that the FBI has been called in on in Georgia, is the alleged attempt to hack voter registration rolls. Yeah. So in case they need a couple more dead people, I don't know. But poll workers today absolutely will be. That's why they yelled voter suppression all day. It's a check on the president, folks. Give me number 16. There's 36, number 16. 36 governor races there. What's at stake in election? This is at 5 a.m. this morning from CNN. 36 governors races. Folks, while we have you, we'll just tell you if you want to change the direction. If you're not happy with your job, if you're not happy with your income, if you're not happy with what's happening in your world, and you want to go back to 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, looking for something that's not out there, okay, then you need to put a check on the president. 36 governor's races, including Georgia today. What happens in the governor's race? One, they can do what they want to help manipulate elections. Two, they will redraw the districts. They will redraw. Governors will participate. They will veto every district map that's sent to them by their state legislature. They will redraw the districts to favor all the Democrats they can. They will redraw the districts to try to make the Georgia and other state house and Senate reflect a Democrat majority. They will redraw the districts to where hopefully they can get congressional majorities. Okay? That's what they will do. I understand that Gilliam says he wants Medicaid for all, Medicare for all. I understand Stacey Abrams wants one single source. I understand all that. That is big. That is a reason. But in the 36, you think how many states we have in 36 governor's races, if they redraw the maps to reflect their party, they not only get their house, for two, if the Democrats win and these governors, 36 governor's races, if they come close to sweeping governor's races, not only would they have the gavel for 2 years, they'll have it a long time because they will rewrite 2020. All right. So there you go. 35 Senate races are at stake, number 17. That's what is at stake today, 35 Senate races. Okay? So that is what's up for grabs. Now, we have a 52, we have a 51, is it a 51 majority? I'm not for sure if we have 51 right now. But I look for Republicans to make big gains in the Senate. John James, we played earlier, okay? I don't know what kind of effect that will have against Debbie Stabenow in Michigan. But what if James wins tonight? What if Patrick Morrissey wins tonight? What if Joe Donnelly wins? What if Heidi Heidenkamp wins? What if Martha McSally out in Arizona wins? What if Rick Scott in Florida wins? Right? What if Claire McCaskill is gone? There you go. I look for Republicans to make big gains, but 35 Senate races are up to watch. Wonder how many networks this morning are reporting the lies in the Kavanaugh, from the lies and what's coming out of that investigation. Nobody. Number 18, 435 House races. 435 House races. That's at stake. Period. 435. Now, in the 435, Democrats need 23 of them. 23. They need to increase right there. Need to gain. Dems House control needs to have a total of 23 move their way. Okay? So, if the only campaign they have a check on the president, all right? Let's go to number 1. That is Steve Kornacki, or whatever his name is, right? He is with MSNBC. This morning, they're starting to try, you see, at 6 a.m., they're working at 6, 7, anytime throughout the day to try to get you to change your vote and go Democrat. Anything they could do. they're trying to put a check on the president. The Georgia 6th District, Lucy McBath, Democrat. They have her 46, Karen Handel at 44. Now, for one, I believe Brian Kemp will win big. I believe once you pull out, I believe tomorrow morning they won't be talking about it maybe, but we will know tomorrow morning. They will see where flying in people from California, flying in people from all over that want to be the next president on the Democrats side, taking the influence money from California, taking the influence money from Soros, Tom Steyer, and Bloomberg. I think tomorrow that a lot of people are going to wake up and say, you know what? Georgia decided this vote was going to stay in Georgia, and Kemp's going to win big with Georgia. That's my opinion. If he wins big, the down ballot races will come with him. Handel will come with him if Kemp wins big like I think. All of these, Lucy McBath, they show you the 6th District. I do not anticipate a big Kemp win taking out Republicans down ballot or other Republicans. I just can't anticipate it. I don't see Kemp winning and Democrats winning some districts. May happen. Remember, this is the same district. They will enjoy knocking on this so much because this is the same district that John Ossoff could not win against Karen Handel just a little over a year ago with the most expensive congressional campaign in history. Okay, so that's one that they're looking at. They're trying to flip. All right. I'm your host, BKP. I'm going to take a brief break. When we come back, we'll set up the rest of this show. It's election day in America, and we hope you do what I did at 7:01 this morning. Go out and vote.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on-site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
The model year end clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year end discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. It is Election Day 2018, November 6th. As we say here, if you'd like to be a part of the show, 706-889-9700. If you ever want to send me a message, that's chief@fetchernews.com. And our social media ways to follow us there are on the screen. Now, I want to give you a quick, this is my reason. Okay, I just like to open the thoughts, get them going, okay? Now, put up number 22. Who is that? Jim Jordan. Now, Trump has been to Ohio a couple times. Okay? Trump has been to Ohio a couple times. And when he goes to Ohio, just like in Macon, Sunday, Macon, Georgia, Trump pointed at some people that were off to the side. Governor Nathan Deal. Deal did not come up and get on stage. Okay? Which I'm going to have something to say about that at the end of the show. Or maybe I better wait till tomorrow. I don't want to... but anyhow, he will point to people. Now this makes twice he has brought Jim Jordan out of the crowd up to the stage. He's here in Cleveland yesterday. Jim, get up here. There is a reason alone for Republicans to take the House. It's so he could be Speaker of it. Now, everybody out there does not want one single person bringing up anything that could divide or be negative where Republicans are concerned today. Please, let's just unify. Tomorrow, I don't want to do it, but I have to. Okay, tomorrow, the media is waiting for tomorrow, and they're setting up their blame. So they're going to have the big fancy, the lights are going to be really fancy, $200,000, $150,000 studios. They are up already at 5 a.m. with these fancy studios. If you do not think this is enormous, big business, why do you think they're up with these studios built? This is corporate, all right, media with these big, massive studios. This is big money to them. They got a lot invested. You got MSNBC with the Cook Report leaning stuff over, like kids are looking at the Cook Report to see if somebody's from leaning Democrat to likely Democrat or was leaning Republican to toss-up. Really? Well, that's an MSNBC thing. Then you got the Nate Silverman, 536, 82, 58, whatever it is. Okay? That is ABC. ABC. Nate Silverman comes on there and he says, well, you know, we got 82% chances that if this works out and this does this and this does this, there's 82% chances the Democrats take the House. But then again, we can't call that because if this happens, you'll be looking at the Republicans holding the House. So this thing's up in the air. Well, why'd you even say the 82% existed? All right. So all that is out the window. I'm going to tell you something now. The blame game, they're going to blame it on Trump. If, and I don't even want to do this today, but if the Republicans lose the House today, it cannot be blamed on Trump. It has to squarely set on the Republican House shoulders that the American people put it on. It has to set, remember, Nancy Pelosi handed back over the gavel, back over to John Boehner. Okay? And John started, he had tears. Every time you talked to him, he's all teared up. I mean, he would go outside, smoke a cigarette, come in, and he'd get all teared up and, you know, but we handed the gavel from Pelosi to John Boehner. That was after that big red wave in, what, 2010? Was it 2010? Yeah, big red wave. Gave it to Boehner. And what happened after that? Boehner, you know, the Republicans did not keep the promises they made the American people. And then what happened? We gave the gavel to Paul Ryan. And Paul Ryan pretended like, I don't want it. Okay, give it to me. I don't want it. I want to see my kids grow up. Do you realize the age Paul Ryan is and he's retiring and taking all of our money? He's not turning down a single penny that we're sending him home with. Full retirement, full bennies, and he's gone to Wisconsin after he has passed those. You remember the first biggest lie Paul Ryan told the American people? An enormous whopper. Why, it was baked in the cake. It was sitting on my desk. I got in there, and there's this big cake on my desk, and it was baked, and I couldn't start all over. I just had to say, spend the American people's money. And the reason I got to do this now is because you just got to tell the truth. You got to get out in front of what I've told you is a manufactured Every bit of it's been manufactured. Paul Ryan called the president and begged him to stick with the message. Is this the same Paul Ryan that said John Boehner already had the budget in place? Is this the same Paul Ryan that gave Barack Hussein Obama every single thing he wanted, no chance of shutting down the government? Is this the same Paul Ryan that put a spending bill together that gave Obama a clear path all the way of getting out of town? Nothing in his way, no extended spending resolutions, nothing. We got your back. Is that him? Is that fiscal hawk Paul Ryan? Remember when he ran with Romney? Why, we were excited. We had a conservative on the ticket. Romney would be the modest guy out there, the moderate, the guy that was cool, calm, and collected. And Ryan would be the fiscal hawk. He would be our conservative on the ticket. Wow, we've come a long way, baby. Right? Ryan is the one that kept putting those spending bills out and saying, take it or leave it. I don't care if you are president. Paul Ryan. And now he's going home. And the media is running with it. We got clips. We'll show you. The media is running. Ryan tried to call Paul Ryan tried to call the president this weekend and said, please, Mr. President, stop. Talk about the economy. Same Paul Ryan. Jim Jordan. Not Kevin McCarthy. Now, I know what you're going to say. Where is he out of? California? Is he out of? I forget where he's at. Jim Jordan's been on the stage twice with Trump. Jim Jordan wants to be your Speaker of the House. Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan is who the 9th District wants for Speaker of the House. I hope Congressman Collins is listening. Okay? Jim Jordan. So if there's any reason, one reason, if you pick one reason to go vote for Karen Handel, one reason to go vote to keep the House of Representatives in the Republicans' hands, right there's the guy to do it for. Jim Jordan. Next Speaker of the House should be, and we hope Republicans win, and that's the next Speaker of the House, Jim Jordan. Watch what happens then. Let's go to number 23. We told you about this. Here is there's Rush Limbaugh. Rush is mega rally in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That's where he's from. He did about 10 minutes last night opening up. And the NBC Marist poll, let's go to number 24, trying to lie to the American people and say, hey, guess what? Claire McCaskill's up, or people of Missouri, 50-47. I don't think so. I do not think Claire McCaskill wins. Okay, number 21. I do not think that Claire McCaskill is up. Number 21, 50. I do not believe she's up 50-46. I do not believe she wins tonight. Let's go to number 20. Dems need, I show you this for a reason. And the reason I show you this is not just to say, hey, why we know Dems, but I wanted to show you at 2 a.m. Pacific time. What was that, 5 a.m. this morning, right? On Eastern time, 5 a.m., the very first thing MSNBC thought they should let you know. If you look in the bottom corner, it says 2 a.m. Well, that was 5. 2 Dems is all they need to Senate to have control of the Senate. Look at number 19. Number 19, 5:01 a.m. They also did that at 6 a.m. They led with that. House control, Dems need 23. They are trying to get out the vote and remind you, you better get fired up. They're doing all they can. Give me number 15. This is 5:2:01 Eastern Time. This is 5 a.m. on CNN. This is how they open. Big fancy. You got Gregory there. What is that his name? I forget what his name is. You have Robbie Mook. Robbie Mook, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager. Well, there's a win. Look at CNN's fancy They've even called in the big people 5 a.m. this morning, election day. First thing they want to tell people, voters to render verdict on Trump presidency. It's your time. You got to go out there. You got to put him in check. CNN at 5 a.m. this morning. There is, let's go to number 14. This is 502. They go right to David Gregory. It's David Gregory, right? Voters surrendered verdict on Trump presidency. Let's go to 13. Robbie Mook, former campaign manager Hillary for America. We're wondering if Robbie is going to say, hey, you know what? We should have went to Wisconsin. We should have went once. We could have done it. This is who we're listening to. These are the people. Hillary, no way whatsoever. They're back. They're together. They're doing it once again. And you believe the polls? I do not. Let's go to number 12. Just the only reason I show you this is 205. Voters to render verdict on President Trump. That's to keep him in check. That's 5 minutes into the show. It never changed. That's all they were talking about today is. Now we have number 11. We go over to MSNBC at 2:17 a.m. Pacific time. It was a little earlier than that on the East Coast. I think it was 5:17. Abrams slams Kemp's claims of election hacking. Accuses Republican opponent of last-minute witch hunt. Okay? And then let's go to number 10, MSNBC. Last-minute twist in the Georgia governor's race. There's Kemp. All right? Now here's one of my favorites. Number 9. This is the best this is the best they can do. Number 9. Obama, Biden make final midterm push for Democrats. He's delivering donuts. He's delivering donuts with Tim Kaine. That's all they can come up with. That's the room he's playing, delivering donuts. Okay? Look at the big picture here, okay? Number 8. Trump campaigns with top conservative media voices and final midterm rally. That's what they thought was important at 5:03 this morning. Central Time. So 5:03 a.m. Central Time. That's MSNBC ready to go, boy. There's Minka Joe, Little Willie. There's the token brother. I don't care what you think. They go around, they're the most racist people. Democrats are the most racist people in the world. They went and got Steele, Michael Steele, black guy, former Republican Party chair, Michael Steele. Michael, what do you think over there? Well, this is not how Republicans used to act, Joe. I do know that. We were much more focused on losing elections and handling them in the correct way. I didn't care if we won. I didn't care that we lost. All I cared about, Joe, was making sure the message was in lockstep with the media talking steps for the Democrats to promote their message. And I did that well as a black Republican leader of the Republican Party, Michael Steele. All right, number 7. Now, here it got them excited. This was important to them. A Quinnipiac poll, university poll, New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez, 55, Bob Huggin, 40. Now, this got them all excited. This is big, they said. Number 6. Trump has hijacked the election. House Republicans in panic mode. But Trump, unsurprisingly, had another issue on his mind. He boasted to Ryan that his force on immigration has fired up the base, according to a source familiar with the call. Trump has hijacked the election. House Republicans are in panic mode. They're panicking all over. If you lose, House Republicans, don't look at Donald J. Trump. He is bringing the voters out. He's bringing his voters out, and he is reminding people why they voted for him in the first place. That carried you in. Every one of those. Do you realize every House seat is up 435 at the same time? That's the way it's done. 2-year term. That's why they're representatives. You go up and you represent for 2 years, or you're supposed to come home. There's no reason whatsoever a person is 22 years in the House of Representatives. But yes, we have it there, okay? So anyhow, you got Ben Nelson with, more plastic surgery down there. He's running for Senate in Florida. I mean, what is this guy, 81 or something? And, he's got his hair dyed, and he's wearing the Grecian formula, and he's had, he's got Botox and 19 plastic surgeries, and he thinks he looks, 55. Well, I got news for you, Ben Nelson down there. You don't look it. Anyhow, that's down in Florida. I don't know how I switched gears, but anyhow, Trump has hijacked the election, House of Representatives in panic mode. You realize the same House of Representatives, the same 435 at stake, were the same 435 on the ballot last year. In 2016 when Trump ran. Wake up. These people paint these pictures of this doom and gloom and how they're going to blame it, spin it, and whose fault it is. And we don't wake up. 2 years ago, there was 435. Guess what? 2 years before that, there was 435. 2 years before that, there was 435. Your representative runs every 2 years. It's not like the Senate where it's intervals, okay, and you have 2 6-year terms, and they don't run concurrent. I'm just telling you. So the same House of Representatives that's in panic mode was the same little wusses in panic mode in 2016 when Trump won and the House of Representatives maintained red. It's the media that's fabricating the panic mode in Republican. It's the media that's making the phone call from Paul Ryan and elevating the rhetoric in it. It's the media. I'm going to take a brief break. That means we got about a half hour to wrap up this show. So let's take a break, Josh.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
The model year in clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year and discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World. Folks, it's all on Donald Trump's shoulders, and he took it on his shoulders. He said, you know what? I'm just cruising around here a little bit, trying to look at, see if there's any headlines to close the show. What most of the media is talking about. Republicans fear loss of House majority. Democrats have slim hopes of flipping the Senate. Midterm election will render verdict on Trump. The verdict's in on Trump. Pundit prediction, who's going to win? Interesting. Trump says he wants to unite the country eventually. Trump's closing arguments frames midterm as a referendum on his White House. Fox News host
joins Trump on stage in Missouri campaign. That was Sean Hannity. Legal fights over voting rights tighten already. Close races. That's one website headline. Let's just go to the New York Times real quick, see what they're saying. See what the New York Times says. Wait just a second. We'll be right there. New York Times. Okay. The voters head to the polls after a tumultuous campaign. 6 types of misinformation to watch for today and what to do if you spot any. Let's see here. There's all the ballots being stuffed in. The election in pictures. Our photographers are spread across the country documenting the final moments. All right. So they're ready to go across the country. You will see tonight, you will see, folks, you will see story after story of somebody fraudulently they'll pick up a phone and they're going to start, everybody's going in. They've assigned, Democrats have assigned, and I don't know if Republicans, so many of these polling precincts, people to just have these. And if they see something, they're to hit boom. And they're to start there and then upload it to the social media. And then the big networks will pick it up and say, over in this county here, a lady said her vote was changed. Hey, it changed my vote. Boom. Got it right there. Got it right there. Changed their vote. Changed their vote. Boom. Just saying. You name it. They're going to have it ready. The poll workers will, this will be nasty. This is not a 2016 election. You see, they were not prepared at the polling stations in 2016, right down into your counties. They were not as ready. They felt it was a lock. It wasn't a chance Trump could win. Do you think they had extra people in Pennsylvania? Do you think they had extra people in Michigan? Why, no, Hillary wouldn't even go to Wisconsin. She didn't even hardly campaign the last day. She did 20-minute spots, came out, waved to the crowd that were there to see Jay-Z and Beyonce, not her. Who's the white woman? I would have never come. Who is she? Well, I'm out here to warm up. I'm from... You remember when... Let me just say this little stuff. You remember when you're back in the old day concerts, right? And in your old day concerts, you know, Rock 96.1 would bring the concert, right? So that big name at Rock 96.1 was bringing you REO Speedwagon. It's 1982. Whew, wow. Okay. So you remember that DJ would go out on the stage and, you know, and there's 30,000 people there and they want to hear REO Speedwagon, or 18,000 people. They don't want to see you. And they're like, get off the stage, man. And then the warm-up band comes out, and you know, and that's over. And then the radio personality from Rock 96.1, and we've got coming up now. They don't want it. So when Hillary would come out, they would be like, who is she? Who is she? When are we going to get back to like Jay-Z and Beyonce and whoever else is out there? So that being said, they were not ready. No one was ready. No. You think, I mean, they were running against Donald Trump. They had him beat. He was down. There's no way. Remember Michigan. Michigan, they waited. They waited like 15,000. Waited at an airport hangar for Michigan. He did not land till like 12:58 a.m. It was actually election day. They were still there. He came in, he left Michigan at like 2 in the morning, election day. They waited. That's right. But it was in the bag. Today, you know, when they say Democrats are motivated, Democrats are ready, okay? And they are motivated for this election. What they are is they have the money that they have an army, yes, an army of kits, absolutely, that are going to be holding these up today. As soon they have people all over the place that's going to be holding these up, okay? They're going to file complaints. There's attorneys waiting to file complaints. You think that they yelled voter suppression? You think that just in our state alone, in Georgia, you think that they yelled voter suppression, all right, like they did, as fast as they did, as much as they did, every single thing they could do, and that Bloomberg has spent the money he spent, Steyer the money he spent, Soros his money, the West Coast fundraising money Stacey Abrams has, and that they're not ready to contest this election? I mean, Brian Kemp could get 57% of the vote tonight, and they're still going to contest something and have it all day long. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to come back, and as soon as we do, we're going to wrap up the show. I'm going to make my, once again, predictions. I wanted to see if I felt the same way today as I did yesterday, especially after voting. So now that I've voted, I think I want to make my same predictions as yesterday, but if you didn't hear them, I'm going to run by them one more time. So take us to break, Josh.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
The model year end clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year end discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Hey, we're back. We got to close up here in a couple minutes. Prediction, put that picture I just asked you for, Josh, up there. Fort Wayne, Indiana yesterday. Look who's on stage there, Kellyanne Conway. But Sarah Sanders, Huckabee Sanders, I always like to say that, but Sarah Sanders there, press secretary's on stage, and they were awesome yesterday, Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know what Sarah's first words to the crowd? Her first words, Sarah said, "You'll have to forgive Kellyanne and I. We're a little speechless because we're not used to a friendly crowd." So they're not used to a friendly crowd, but she said the title she's most proud of is being a mom. That lady tried to go out with her family to dinner. The Red Hen, was it not the Red Hen? And were drummed out and told to leave the Red Hen. The title she's most proud of is being a mom. That was yesterday. Let me tell you, as I have just a couple minutes here to finish up, you've heard the pundits, you've heard all the talking, you see the fancy lights. They'll be up to 2 a.m. We will be on. Stay with FetcherNews.com. Go to FetcherNews.com. We started working on it yesterday. As soon as we get done, we're going to work on it again and have another meeting, get our graphics together and our things together. But we will be posting as fast as we can all of the election results that we can, especially Georgia. We're going to focus on Georgia, our results tonight. We're going to follow that. There's going to be celebrations. I just don't want to. I want to be here. I mean, I have the opportunity and was asked if I was going to go over to Brian Kemp's campaign tonight. Could go over there and set up and report. There's other things that we could do live tonight. But I want to be right here in this chair Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. to report, laugh at, hopefully laugh at, make fun of the media, and highlight everywhere they went wrong. So let's say this. Let's add to the list today. BKP's picks right down the line. I'm going to go with John James in Michigan. You know, that's my black chip I'm putting down. Oh, wait a minute. I should have never said that, Josh. Oh, my God. I don't believe I said that. I did that on purpose. Anyhow, I'm going to put that chip right there on John James, okay? We're going to go with it. I'm feeling good today. So that's the one, right? Let's see what happens, okay? Debbie Stabenow wins, whatever. But John James, I told you the day that he won the primary, I actually picked him that day. Hope he wins. So I'm wanting to see John James win tonight. Patrick Morrissey was my shocker that I threw out there yesterday from West Virginia. Nobody talked about that. You always got to watch the media, these little lowlifes, and you got to filter through what they're not talking about. They did not talk this morning, yesterday morning. They are not talking about West Virginia. They have not brought it up. Now, MSNBC, all of the ones, okay, so you're watching all of them, and they got the bright lights, and they got the guy that says, now, this is the race right here we're going to be keeping an eye on right here. Now, we're going to watch this one here, and when we move over here at 7:30, the polls close, we want to look at this Senate race here, and they touch it and it blows up, and we're going to look at this one. Think about this, okay, as they're at their fancy screens, and what are we watching for? Well, we're going to watch this one there, so let me give you the reasons we're watching this one here. They haven't said West Virginia in days. Trump went to Huntington, massive crowd. They haven't said nothing about it. Not a word. They're not watching that one. Why? Patrick Morrissey and Joe Manchin. I'm going to take Morrissey right there. I'm going to say Claire McCaskill loses. I'm going to say Heidi Heidenkamp loses. I'm going to say Joe Donnelly loses. I'm going to say Rick Scott wins in Florida. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say Ron DeSantis wins in Florida. I'm going to say Ted Cruz wins in Texas. I'm going to say Brian Kemp wins in Georgia. Okay? I'm going to say that the Republicans go 56, 58 possible seats in the Senate. I'm going to say they retain the House. I'm not going to jump and say that they're going to gain seats. I'm not going to get all like that, but I do think the Republicans maintain the House of Representatives. I do think there will be some upsets on both sides that nobody's seen coming. I will say that. I don't know which ones. But there'll be a couple on both sides that will not change the balance of power. But there will be the district somewhere that there's going to be big upsets. Okay? I think Kobach out in Kansas will win as the governor out there. I do think that. Yes, I do. And I think Jim Jordan should be the next Speaker of the House in the United States of America when we take the House back. Did you vote? How did you vote? Okay? Did you vote? Go vote. All right? Now, I'm not one of those go vote. Okay? Why, it's your patriotic duty. Go vote. Why, it's you got to go vote. I don't care how you vote. Just go vote. It's your right. I can't do that. I do care how you vote. I would like for you to vote for the candidates that will maintain and keep the direction of this country going forward to make it great again. We're not racist. We're not. That's the media. Remember I told you the media has created everything out of nothing. It all evaporates tonight. The Democrats all evaporate tonight at midnight. Cinderella's over. The fancy lights will get turned off. Okay? They'll all go home. They'll check their bank accounts Friday, and the big corporate medias will send their checks to them. And they will not care about you, one way or the other. I'm your host, BKP. I'm out of here for today. That's all I have. I know I've got about 2 more minutes, but stay with us. We had an extended show yesterday. Stay with us. Brian Kemp wins big today, my prediction. Republicans down ballot. If Kemp, now I have made a different prediction in the past. If Kemp runs away with it. If it's absolutely a runaway, like a 57, then down ballot Republicans and House of Representative members get pulled through. So I'm your host, BKP. Let's now watch. Stay tuned for instant replay.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
The model year end clearance rolls on at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and the discounts on 2018 Chevys are huge. Forget MSRP on America's pickup truck. Save over $13,000 off Silverado Crew Cab LT. Forget MSRP on America's muscle car. Save over $7,000 off Camaro. The model year end discounts are huge, but the 2018 Chevys are going fast. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Here's to 60 years of Pizza Hut, to original pan, to stuffed crust, and to the best of both. The new double cheesy crust pan pizza with stuffed crust cheese baked just inside the golden edge of original pan. Here for a limited time. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in L.J. next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in L.J. next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and L&J, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.